Well, thankfully, Scot Summers' rehabilitation seemed to be the directive of the first episode of X-Men 97. Zipping around, fighting goons, landing with the optic blast, cutting a Sentinel in half mid-air, and saying, "To me, my X-Men." That's as good as it gets. And the MCU X-Men movies need at least one scene very early on where Scott wrecks shop. But, very important, Scott is also a loser. And he does plenty of dumb stuff. Like in episode 3, he says, "I'm not gonna be like my father and abandon my son." And then less than a minute later, he's like, "I'm leaving my son." Scott is not the perfect guy. He might be an amazing leader, but when it comes to being a person, he makes tons of mistakes. That's why he's so compelling. Scot Summers is not Steve Rogers. He's frequently wrong, but he figures things out eventually. So yeah, when Scott shows up in the MCU, he needs to kick some serious ass and then go home and make some really dumb mistakes that everyone can see coming but him, because that's why we love him.